Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. Oh, I don't need that. Thank you to the organizer for giving me the opportunity to present you very briefly. Be reassured, I won't be long. This huge program that which is just starting at the University of Tours that we call Loire-Vallès. And just to tell you the story of this program, about 2 years ago, the French government launched a call named Excellence in all its form to found and to recognize a university that will develop, that will strengthen their axis of excellence. And that was in training and research, and that was a very competitive call with an evaluation by an international jury. And only several universities were granted from this call. And we were very glad to be finally laureate of this call with a project that we named Loire-Vallès. So it's a clin d'œil in French, a nod in English, a clin d'œil for the geographical localization of our university. We are in the Loire-Vallée regions, and it's a project on health, of course. Not all the area on health, because we cannot claim excellence in all the areas of health, but in the 3 different thematics that are here: infectious disease, one health, of course, biopharmaceuticals, and mental health and neuroscience. I should say that it's not only the project of the University of Tours. Tours University is the leader of the project, but this is with our partner, the University of Orléans, which is the other big university in the Loire-Vallée region, the 2 university hospitals of Tours and Orléans, because there is a strong interaction with the medical research, and the 3 main research organisms here with our research team in Tours, IDOHDAY, INSERM, and CNRS. So how can we claim excellence in these different thematics? I will start with the mental health and neuroscience. We have here in Tours a very important research federation in neuroimaging with a lot of researchers working on that. We have national excellence centers on autism and ERC, an European Research Council grant on autism. The colleagues working on this field work really on interdisciplinary research, associating medicine researcher and researcher in humanities and social science. So that's the type of interdisciplinary research we would like to develop also in other fields of our program. And they develop also research with patient association, what we call participative research. And we have a connection with a LabEx, a Laboratory of Excellence, IRON, on radiopharmaceutical, which are very important tools in neuroimaging. Biopharmaceutical, we have a LabEx, a Laboratory of Excellence, MabImprove, run by Tours here, on therapeutic antibodies. We have a very important facility which is called the BioCube Institute, which is a facility to develop bioproduction. We have programs with the pharmaceutical industry, with Servier notably, programs called BioS. We have been laureate of a program, national programs on biotherapy. And we have regional programs on biopharmaceuticals with a lot of projects on biodrugs funded by the region Loire-Vallée. And we are part of another LabEx, SINORG, on small chemical molecules that are very complementary to biopharmaceuticals and that could be associated for drug design. Coming to infectious disease, one health, a subject that you know very well, we have this master Erasmus Mundus. You are part of it, of course, which is very important for us as a training and very important training modules here in Tours with this IDO master. But we have also a good position when we look at the classification, such as the Shanghai ranking. We are in good position in veterinary medicine, mainly due to our work on animal infectious disease. We have this FERI, Research Federation in Infectious Disease, run by Nathalie over there, which is very important. That associates more than 300 workers, researchers in Region Loire-Vallée, and in other closest regions from Tours. We have also important facilities such as the PFIE, which is an European infrastructure very important to study infectious disease in big animals. And we have original vaccine programs. As you know, Tours is an historical place for the vaccine research because 40 years ago, I know that the first hepatitis B vaccine was developed in Tours by Philippe Maupas. You have been in the School of Pharmacy. The IDO master takes place in the School of Pharmacy, which is named Philippe Maupas. And we have still vaccine programs important developed here in Tours. We have notably a project on hepatitis C vaccine and also a project of a nasal vaccines against SARS-CoV-2, which are currently developed here in Tours. So I will be brief, but the program will be run in 3 different work packages. First, the creation of the alliance with our partners. So our partners, as I said, the University of Orléans, the hospitals, and the research organism. We will develop a lot of workshops, seminars, conference cycles in the 3 main area. We develop interdisciplinary seminars with humanities and social science, or between the 3 main thematics of the programs, develop new, innovative, and original projects. We will be sharing, structuring, and approving the visibility of research facility in the Loire Valley by creation of networks. And we will encourage and reinforce the actions with with the society, what we call the SAPS in French, and improve international networking, in particularity with the universities that are associated with the University of Tours in an alliance called Neolaya. And the second work package will be to transform the research. What I mean is try to get as much as possible towards interdisciplinary research between the different fields through what we call cross-fertilizations. So interdisciplinary research between the 3 axes of excellence, but also between human and animal health, as we already do, especially in infectious disease. Between the research in health and biology and humanities and social science, and also with other fields of science which are present at the University of Tours, such as computer science, material science, and electronics. So we will found master scholarships, we will found PhD scholarship with these programs, and of course the funds of the project associated to these scholarships. We will stimulate the interdisciplinarity and participatory research through the creation of different structures with this program, what we call an interdisciplinary incubator for researchers to work together and to discuss together to create this concept of innovative and interdisciplinary research projects. A science shop, which is more for action with the society, to exchange with the society for the evolution of our research. And we will develop fora of caregivers and patients with patient associations. The colleagues working on autism do already that, and we will try to transpose this type of expertise in other fields. And we have the project also to publish books for the general public, thanks to the university press of the University of Tours. And finally, this is going to be my last slide. The third work package is the creation of cursus of excellence with the transformation of the master offer toward Europe. Of course, we have this IDO master that you want to keep, and to evolve progressively to also a European doctoral program on infectious disease. In mental health, we already have in Tours a master in neuroscience, but we would like to that this master could evolve to an international and interdisciplinary master in English on mental health and neuropsychiatry. And for the biopharmaceuticals, we have already in Tours a master on bioproduction that we would like to change and evolve toward an international master, also in English, of course, in bioproduction and biopharmaceutical. And we have the plan to create modular course of excellence as the form of dual MD PhD, but also PharmD PhD, or for the student in dentistry and veterinary medicine, what we call double cursus. To develop interdisciplinary cursus also to enhance the synergies between the different axes, and multimedia courses. We have some funding for that, and of course calls for international mobility for our master and PhD students. Finally, the target at 5-6 years is to create a graduate school, Loire-Valais graduate school, with these new master programs and innovative modules. New modules also of training for the PhD students, including course and practical works with industrial partners that are with us for the development of these programs. And to, of course, develop as much as possible summer schools, including seminars on interdisciplinary approaches. That's a big program, which is funded by the French government. It's 12 million fundings, but for 8 years. But so we have a lot of work to do. I will coordinate this program with the project manager, with me, Dorothée Leroux, which is here. And thank you for your attention during this presentation of this program. Thank you. Thank you.